online sports coverage of Love It Athletics is brought to you by the Beery Cummings Group of Dorsey Alston Realtors.
And hello here from Atlanta, Georgia, inside Wallace Gymnasium. We're here for the first round of the GHSA state playoffs. You have the visiting Fannin County and your Love It Lions. Join with me right now, Ian Stripe, class of 2022. Ian, welcome back inside the booth. Right here on the Love It Network. Excited for some more action. I mean, you've had a fun the last couple of days here inside the booth here and Love It. It's been a great week to be at Love It Lion.
Yeah, for instance, I was with the junior Thomas Brown yesterday. We were commentating second round for our softball team yesterday as they defeated Bacon County Lady Raiders. They won that first game in a close one. Won on a walk-off double by Abby Rhodes, freshman, 8-7, bombed to 8th, and then completely wiped out them in the second game, 14-0, which brought us to win 2-0 because it's best of 3 series. Now we're moving on. They'll be going on as they're going to the Elite 8.
Yeah, and it should be an exciting contest right here. You know, Love It Lions, I believe, coming in at 30-8 on the season, while the Fannin County High School squad coming in at 13-26. Lions running through that area tournament and that's why they're the number 1 seed, and they're looking to prove it here today as we're awaiting the opening serve.
Yeah, and just like you said, Love It Lions are 8-0 in Area 5, and they're against Fannin County, who are 3-3 in Area 7. And quick note to add, the winner of this game, they'll play winner of Quitman County versus Vidalia, and they are playing today, same time, 6 p.m. So we'll find out about that winner either after this one is finished or before. And as we just got off, first serve of the game.
You see a big swing from Christina Hill to open us up here in set number 1. Love It 1-0. And Ian, that was a great point. You know, I'm sure the Lions are looking forward to, being able to host another game, but it's one game at a time. And you can't sleep on anyone. It's playoffs for a reason. If you made it to this point, you're a good team.
Yeah, like from what I always hear from friends of mine, whenever they go into playoffs or root for a team, it's a clean slate, new record. Everything that happened before doesn't matter now. This matters what you can do now and what you can do later on.
Exactly. I love to say that it's all about who's more hungry, who wants it more, who wants to be able to continue and move on, And I know how we always talk about things like March Madness and things of that. That is every playoff atmosphere. As you see a big back line kill there from Michaela Moran lands in.
Yeah, March Madness is certainly one of those things that I'm always interested in because there's always that 1 seed that nobody expects to do good. They end up going all the way to Final Four.
Exactly. Can't sleep on any team here. As you see quickly, the Love It Lions are up 3-0. Now Kakiwat with the dump attempt. Now meeting up at the summit. Fannin County able to win that one. And squeezing it through the blockers is Christina Hill for another kill. See, Charlotte can continue her run there from the service spot. A little bit of a mishandle. Running back, great hustle there from Charlotte. Now a free ball opportunity here for Fannin County. That one's rolled over. Pushed outside for Christina Hill. And just tipped there at the end. And another kill there for Christina.
Yeah, and what we saw right there is great communication by libero Grace Snyder, Jr. That ball came in quick and hard. She said got in. That was able to set all the hitters up into position as we just saw. Great ace there. We are now up 6-0. Each game you win have to get 25 points. It's best of 5.
And that is a great point. That's been a point of emphasis, I know, for someone like Charlotte Lee. She did an excellent job in that pace game, going on runs from the service spot, and she gets an ace there for her team. And a roll there for Christina, and just mistimed it, I think. And that's one of the few times you're going to see a smile on her face because she knew she mistimed that hit.
Yeah.
So just like that, a 7-0 run here for the Lovett Lions. That one's rolled over. Emma Duffield there to dig it up. Now up to Christina again. And a big-time block there at the middle. There from Rachel Bruce. And I believe number 8, Riley King as well. So good double team there in the net. The back set here for Moran. And finding the back line once again is Michaela Moran.
Yeah, and just like that kill, she had a lot more kills like that, and that is also why earlier this year she was voted first team all area, and serving it now is Christina Hill, another senior. She was also voted first team all area.
Yeah, Lovett squad has a really good core of youth and leadership, and you just saw some of that youth there in the future in the program, and Emma Duffield finding the middle space for the kill.
Yeah, currently right now I have on the roster, we have about 4 sophomores and 2 juniors. So they're definitely a lot of youth talent, as Michaela Moran and Christine Hill, this will be their last season for Lovett Lions.
Good reach there from Shaw. Now back row attack there for Christina Hill. Just surgical finding the corner.
And they're easily able to find those sweet spots, get those points easy. We're now up 10-1.
And that one is dumped straight down by Michaela Moran. You know, I was talking to Christina earlier before this game. I was like, hey, you excited? Senior year, first round of state playoffs. She gave me kind of, a lukewarm response. Just, hey, this is another day in the office, just trying to win another game. Don't want to go home,
Yeah. Yeah, Christina Hill and Michaela Moran, they've been in this situation before. So first round always feels like just, a little something. But, as they get closer in state playoffs going, pressure is going to be a lot more. Teams will be tougher. But this is a good squad, and I'm expecting to see a lot of them as we go through state playoffs.
Free ball here for Lovett. Moran there on the tip and drops it in there for the Lions. So 13-1 is your score. And you see the replay there, just heads up IQ there from Moran. And quickly, just like that, Fannin County will take a timeout. And we're going to send it over to Ian here with a sponsor read.
So holidays are fast approaching. Lovett Campus Stores not only stocked with brand new Lovett spirit gear, gifts, and supplies, full of seasonal items to fill your home with things to remind you 2022 is fast upon us. Prices are always low in retail and no sales tax. All proceeds go back to school. Never lose when you shop at the campus store. Better be doing your shopping online. Open Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m.
So 13-1 is your score right now, currently here in this first set. And as you see the starting lineups here for the Lovett Lions, you see Christina Hill, Kaki Watt, Michaela Moran, Charlotte Lee, Emma Duffield, Kennedy Campbell, and Grace Schneider.
Yeah, another thing to point out is they're all tall, so they're all able to, wherever the ball comes from, they're able to reach out. For instance, Michaela Moran standing at a tall 6'1", and she is the middle hitter for Lovett Lions, and Christina Hill is about to serve it. She's designated server, as well as an outside hitter.
And so an ace there for Christina Hill as the Lions continue to go on a big run. And that's another big thing. Volleyball is a game of runs, just like anything like lacrosse or basketball as well. And when a team's hot, it is very difficult to stop them. And you see a great heads-up play there from Fannin County to kind of cut into that momentum.
Yeah, and just as I mentioned last time I was here up in the booth, when we were covering Westminster versus Lovett game, energy momentum is always a huge thing. If you get that momentum going, energy flowing, it's going to be quick, easy game for you. As we just saw Lovett get a great point, so we are now up 15-2 here.
Yeah, they might need to change Emma Duffield's number 2, 7, or 11 because she's hitting that spot and it's wide open
Yeah.
every single point. And that's just a testament to a great setter like Kaki Watt, who was also first-team All-Area. And another big swing. And they're going to get Kaki this time for a double. Doesn't get too many doubles called against her. So point going back to Fannin County.
Yeah, and as you now see on the replay, the points from Emma Duffield, who also earlier this year, even though she is a sophomore, she was named Player of the Year.
Which has got to be big for her confidence as she continues to go to the well, and she will cash out there for the Lions.
Again, to remind those who are here with us and also those tuning in right now, it's a best-of-5 series. To win a set, you need 25 points, and Lovett's closing in on that total as they only need 9 more points.
Ooh, what great placement there into the corner.
Found a little sweet spot right there.
Yeah, talk about touch there on the push. If you show you a replay, just a phenomenal job there from Fannin County.
Yeah, and even though Fannin County has 4 points, on all their points, they've been able to find a couple sweet spots, so let's hope they can find a couple more and bring up the intensity a little bit.
Outside here, and a ball hit over. I believe that was Julie Murray. She just checks into the match for the first time, and she'll get a kill. And that will bring back Emma Duffield now to serve. And laser serve there from Duffield. Deep into the back row. That one set out of bounds, and Emma's going to look to try to close this one out here in this first set. She's looking to go on a run from the service spot. Another tight serve. That one's tipped over. Going to have trouble. Great hustle there from Kaki Watt, and Lions kept that one alive. Rolled over. Grace is there. Kaki has been moving side to side a lot on this point. Now Fannin County will roll over. Good reach there from Emma. And a big swing for Christina. And now this is what we were expecting. A big rally and not able to get under it. And Fannin County put some pressure here on the Lions. That was the best rally of the match so far.
Yeah, Kaki Watt had some great runs, of course, behind the line, or sorry, the main judge. But Fannin County is able to get that point and scores now currently 18-5 here, first set.
Good serve right down the line. Outside now for Christina. And thought they were going to ask for a touch, but no, I think Christina knew she just overshot that one. So back-to-back points now for Fannin County. Let's see if they can go on a run of their own. Now up for Kennedy Campbell. Straight down to the court.
No way stopping that one. That was shot out of a cannon right there. You see now here on the replay. Comes up and over. There's no way you're stopping that one right there.
Yeah, Kennedy, a good spark plug on this Lovett squad. When she's playing with a lot of energy and playing really well up in the middle, Lions tend to feed off of that. Now Moran trying her luck, and she will take a deflection there and collect the kill.
Yeah, now we have our libero, however you will pronounce it. Grace Snyder in the back. She serves it.
Oh, almost a great diving effort there for Fannin County. Almost able to get that one over, but the point will go back to Lovett. 21-6 is your score. Grace Snyder serving. On the set, that one swung on, deflected, and maybe a little bit of miscommunication there from the Lions front row. Point back to Fannin County.
Yeah, and you see there Michaela Moran. She had the block, but she also went for the serve up. But also another player for Lovett came in. That allowed for that open space for the ball to just jump in.
Big swing there from Christina. a free ball opportunity. Bradley Williams is checked in the game here for Lovett. Now another free ball here for Fannin County. Good dig there from Kakiwa. Outside here for Christina. And this is some better defensive volleyball here by both sides, making it a fun one to watch. But Michaela Moran says no more games, all business, and puts that one down.
Yeah, we had a lot of back-to-backs, and Michaela Moran, she brought in the final kill. Now it scores up 22-7. Lovett only needs 3 more points to win this first set in the best of 5 here.
You see Allie Steele will check in as well. Julie Murray back to serve. Now outside, that one, don't think it cleared the tape, but if it had, I know Michaela and Allie were there for the block. 2 points away now for the Lions. Deep serve and an ace there for Julie Murray. First set point now. Free ball now here for the Lions. Grace controlling. Up for Michaela Moran on the tip. And Michaela Moran will tip it straight down, back, and over. And that is set number 1 as the Lovett Lions take that one 25-7 here over Fannin County. Set number 2 will be coming up shortly. Anything shock you so far here in this first set, Ian?
So far for a moment, no. I mean, Lovett's been a really strong team throughout the whole year. I mean, they had finished regular season with 38 record and finishing undefeated in their area. And last week in the area tournament, they beat Pace. And I believe they haven't beat Pace since 2017, if I'm not mistaken.
You're correct.
And I think coming in with the big win against Pace, that has really upped the momentum and energy for them. And they're keeping that riding high as we just won that first set. I believe it scored 25-7.
And I mean, that just shows you the kind of players, the kind of coaching Lovett has, and the kind of discipline as well. I mean, when you beat a team, 25-7 in the opening set like that, sometimes you have the tendency to kind of take your foot off the gas.
Yeah.
Play a little bit sluggish, slower. But I know, Coach Johnson and the captains on this team are telling them we got to keep going, just keep playing our game.
Yeah, and Coach Johnson, she's been the coach for a volleyball team here for a long time at Lovett. And from what I've seen in my high school experience, she knows how to play under pressure, but also keep her team in wraps, keep them well and healthy, if going through the playoffs, and not only that, going strong and not letting game before distract them from what may happen next.
Exactly. I mean, especially in this part of the season, it's all about, it's a war of attrition, strength in numbers. And then, talking to Coach Johnson, she said that in order for her team to be very successful, make it to that state championship and win a state championship, they got to stay healthy and they got to stay together as a team.
Yeah, and in that first set, we saw a lot of great communication for a lot of great kills from all over. We got from Michaela Moran and Christina Hill, the seniors, as well as Emma Duffield and Allie Steele.
And looks like we have Charlotte Allen has checked in here for Lovett. Emma Duffield still on the court. You have Kaki Watt, Grace Schneider, Kenny Campbell. Looks like Christina Hill and Michaela Moran as well. So as we are about to begin set number 2, Fannin County will start us off here. The opening serve. Now Christina Hill, another big swing. And she'll find the inside of that back line and starts off here with the first point going towards Lovett. Charlotte Lee serving here for the Lions. This one is pushed outside, swung on, just barely missing the back line, and I really thought that one hit as Reagan York not able to get the benefit of the doubt. It was very close.
Yeah, and then you just saw from the main judge there, he turned back to the visitors and even did with his little fingers, a little bit close. Luckily we got that point. We just saw Fannin County found a sweet spot right there. Score is now 2-1, second set.
As, let's see, Reagan York will not miss on that second attempt there and will find the tip and get the kill there for Fannin County. Now Christina Hill swinging again. Back row attack, rolled over. Back set here for Moran. There's a free ball there in the middle. Moran going up at the summit and winning it there for Lovett.
Yeah, that was great determination by Michaela Moran there. She came up big as she blocked that, and that allowed Fannin County hit it back and secure another point for Lovett Lions here.
And that's one of those balls right there in the middle of the net. Both sides can get it. It's basically a jump ball. See whoever wants it the most. And right there, Moran, already standing at a tall 6'1", but also showed the prowess and vert to get that ball and win it there for the Lions.
Yeah.
So free ball now here for Lovett. Khaki back set here for Michaela as that one is tipped out of bounds. Another kill there for Michaela Moran. Christina Hill back to serve. Free ball, and that one out of bounds. As Lions continue to pour it on here in set number 2. So they're up 6-1 here in the first round of the GHSA state playoffs. And that serve, an errant serve there for Christina, as that point will go back to Fannin County. Now let's see if they can go on a run of their own. Back to serve now will be Reagan York. So that one hitting the head of the tape there, not able to get that one over. So Michaela Moran back to serve. Another one of those serving specialists there for the Lions. You see why right there. Free ball opportunity here for Lovett. Now up for Charlotte Allen as she checked back in. And I believe a net violation there on Charlotte. Got a little too deep into the net.
Now, as you see there in the corner of your screen, that's the scoreboard we are looking at currently inside the gym. The score still stands 7-3, 7 to Lovett Lions and 3 to Fannin County.
Khaki, just a little bit of a mishandle, got a little too jittery. And now, just like that, that's a 3-0 run here for Fannin County. They're trying to get their spirits up. Got a good hand of fans here to support them, coming from Blue Ridge, Georgia.
Yeah, and Blue Ridge is about 2 hours away, so it drives a little much. That one's up. The free ball.
Now Khaki, the push outside here for Duffield. And that one out of bounds. Just like that, it's a 2-point game here in the set number 2.
Yeah, and Fannin County, they're really taking advantage as, for instance, currently right now, Michaela Moran, Allie Steele, and Kennedy Campbell are currently on the benches. We have a couple other players in. We just saw Fannin County get that point. They're now on a 5-0 run to close in that gap to only 1 point now in the second set here.
And a huge block there, I believe, by Emma Holloway and Rachel Bruce there for Fannin County. That one's pushed. A free ball now here for Lovett. Outside here for Duffield. And he had a feeling that Emma felt a little angry there on that swing.
Yeah. She wanted to get some stress out right now. And especially during this time of years. We're closing in on homecoming. A lot of teachers like to scram into events, so all those assignments she's probably getting right now, all those testing quizzes, all that energy right into the ball. She just had a great kill there.
Outside here for Kennedy Campbell. Good hustle there from Fannin County. Is a free ball now for Lovett. Outside here for Duffield. Able to tool the blockers and collect another kill there for Lovett.
Yeah, now currently Lovett's on a 2-0 run, so we're now up 9-6 here. And now for each set, do timeouts change, or you get a certain amount of timeouts for each game you play?
So there's two timeouts per set, and you only have two, and a big time swing right there for Emma Duffield. One of those balls that, you know, hit at you, don't know whether to, you know, dig it low or keep your hands in front of your face, and it's a tough one.
Yeah, and right now, Emma Duffield's the reason why we currently have 3 points in that 3-0, now 4-0 run, as we just saw number 3, Kennedy Campbell, sophomore, come up huge.
See a big swing there from Kennedy. As Lovett looking to add on to their lead. Back set here for Kennedy on the tip. And what touch there from Kennedy.
Yeah, found that sweet spot right on the Lovett L logo, the gym. Now Lovett's currently on a 5-0 run.
Set up in the middle, swung on but blocked, tipped over. Now back to Kennedy. And whew, that might have been some facial contact there on that swing, but another great and powerful hit there from the Lovett Lions front row.
Yeah, you just saw from Libero, she kind of took that one to the face, and that next thing you know, trying to save that one, but took a weird hit.
So 13-6, the score here in set number 2.
And so, quick note to add here, for those of you now tuning in. So, currently, Lovett Lions are up 1-0 in the best of 5 here. And the winner of this will play winner of Quitman County versus Vidalia. And currently that game's going on right now. And depending on how this game finishes, we either hear who we'll be playing next in round 2, either before or after this game finishes.
Good thing for Lovett that, you know, they're coming in as a 1 seed, so they're, regardless. And a greatly outbid there by Christina Hill. Still working now, rolled over the top. Outside here for Kennedy, and she'll collect the kill. But as I was talking about earlier, good thing for Lovett, they come in as the 1 seed here in the 2A bracket, so regardless, they're going to be playing at home for the majority of this tournament. And an ace there for Lovett.
Yeah, and you know, more home games, more times you'll hear us talking on the Lovett Network. And we have a bunch more games coming up as softball. They just advanced to Elite 8 yesterday after 2-0 best of 3 win yesterday against Bacon County. Win that first game 8-7, that second game 14-0. And of course, as Audie just mentioned, Lovett will mainly be playing at home, so we'll be announcing a lot more of Lovett volleyball and Lovett football. They're closing on a regular season. They have second to last game this season. They'll be playing against Columbia Eagles on Friday, and that'll be our homecoming game.
And that's a big thing. I mean, this is a really busy week here at Lovett. If you're, you know, just tuning in for the first time, or, you know, and haven't been in touch with Lovett Athletics during this week, it's been a busy week. Homecoming week. You got state playoff games.
Yeah.
2 different sports. You know, football looking a much-needed game here. Win on Friday. You know, to control their own destiny, so to say. And, you know, just a busy week to be a Lovett Lion.
Yeah, and it's a tough matchup. Columbia Eagles. Currently, they're 7-1 overall, but they're 6-0 in the region. Lovett standing 4-2 in the region. We're standing 3rd in the region. However, top 4 advances to the playoffs, but Pacey's right behind us, and there's a couple other teams who have a easy game stretch. But however, we do not, as we'll be playing against Columbia. And let's see if that win can give us a little help as we're advancing soon to the state playoffs.
You see Julia Prevost checking into the match for the first time. And that's another great thing to see here from Coach Johnson, getting some of those younger players in. Julia, a freshman on this team, getting some points. And
yeah, as Adi just mentioned, yes, good thing some of these players are getting their feet wet, getting to know the feel. That way, if they do continue to play volleyball, they'll definitely know how it is to play in state playoffs.
And I wish I had a zoomed-in view of the side ref with the whistle, facing the camera. His facial expression when that ball hit the Fannin County player's arms off Emma Duffield's swing was just priceless. Exactly my face from up here. Would not quit my day job to try to dig a ball up from Emma Duffield.
Exactly.
And another point towards Lovett. 21-7 here in set number 2. Lions are rolling, Ian.
Yeah. Earlier, we saw Fannin County closing the gap 7-6 as they went on a 5-0 run. But so far, currently, Lovett's on a 14-1 run as we've seen great kills from number 3, Candy Campbell, and also number 9, Emma Duffield, both of them in the sophomore class.
See a good tip there from Christina Hill to add to the lead. 22-7 now the score. And an ace for Emma Duffield. And she has had one heck of a season this year. Over 300 kills. Possibly could get over 300 digs this season if she continues the same clinic she's been putting on, and back-to-back aces there for Emma. Reason why she was the Area 5's Player of the Year. The sophomore has just been sensational. Another dig there for Duffield. And someone was in the net there for Lovett. I believe it was number 6. Looks like it was Julia.
Yeah, Julia Prevost, and she is the sole freshman on this team.
And that's going to be a really good experience for her in years to come. Saying, hey, I was a freshman and played in the first round of the GHSA state playoffs. And I was the only freshman on the varsity team, so that's some bragging rights and some things to put in your tool bag for later.
Yeah, and we just saw there, Lovett won the second set. It's now the best of 5. Lovett just needs to win one more, secure this win in the first round.
So as they win that set 25-8, Lovett will now look to close things out here in set number 3 coming up shortly, but we pass it over here to Ian.
Yeah, and a quick thing to mention, not only about softball game yesterday, last week's Irish Chicken Athlete Week was junior softball sensation Ava Vinci. Outfielder/pitcher for the Lions had 2.7 ERA, and on this last Tuesday, she batted .625 on 5 hits to go along with 20 strikeouts in the first round of AA GSSA playoffs against Raven County. They swept the Tigers in doubleheader Tuesday, winning first game 9-5 and second game 13-1. They'll begin second round play against Bacon County, which just happened. And also, another thing to add about Ava Vinci. She had 11 strikeouts in the first game, 4 strikeouts in the second, as they finished the second one out quickly, winning 14-0 in 4 innings due to mercy rule in softball. And congratulations, Ava. We hope you enjoy your free meal from Otter's Chicken. You are our athlete of the week.
Yeah, Ava's a stud for that Lions team. I mean, me being this was my first year coming in, knew the softball program was pretty good, and there's a devastating injury for Peyton Canale not being able to play this season, and she's going to Dartmouth for softball, so she's an excellent pitcher. But Ava Vinci has stepped up, much needed there for the Lions this season, and the fact that they're going on to the Elite 8 just shows you what would be if Peyton was able to play this season.
Yeah, and not only Peyton will be the only one going Dartmouth, catcher Aliotti, she'll be going Dartmouth as well. We have a few other commits. Third base, Morgan Breen, she'll be going to Villanova. And the right fielder, Logan Easterly, she'll be headed over to New York University.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, that's about, I believe, 5 Lions going to college to play college softball. And just shows you what kind of programs are here at Lovett and what kind of teams. And I think the biggest part is, great players, but just even better people.
Yeah.
And that's been the biggest thing I know coaches have been preaching here at Lovett, is that, you're going to get your good athletes, but they're even better people at the end of the day. So.
Yeah, and I've been a student here since 6th grade, but it is competitive at times. However, there's always someone to always lend out a helping hand, whether in the classroom, outside the classroom. Environment's great all around. Teachers, students, faculty, administrators, anyone, even the custodial staff, everyone's really helpful. And if you just get to know the right people, you can work well at this school, as I've been doing so far. As this my senior year, I'm deciding which colleges to go to. I just sent out a few applications, sending out a couple more soon.
And, it's a busy time of the year, like you said, homecoming. You're a senior, you're applying for colleges. It's just crazy to see how time flies, especially for someone like yourself. You said you've been here for 6 years, and crazy to think you're already a senior.
Yeah, I can even remember the first day walking in 6th grade. I came from a small school out in Marietta, and I walked through those doors in the middle school. Whole completely different environment, new class sizes, new people, but students and faculty that were here, as I mentioned earlier, they were just so great helping me get situated in new school, and I've been having a great time here so far.
And now, Ian, has there been a moment that has stood out to you here in this match so far, or anything that has really just been like, wow, that is the reason why I love it, is up big, 2-0 currently?
I would say there's 2 keys. First, communication. So far, we've only seen one miscommunication. All the rest been great on point. It's Grace Snyder, libero. She's been great, letting everyone know when she's got the ball, when she doesn't. And Christina Hill and Michaela Moran. And saw earlier, Kakiwa coming in with some great saves, keeping the hustle going, getting some of those points. And last but not least, we got Emma Duffield, who is our player of the year for 2A. And she's been great so far. She's had amazing kills. You just saw in that second set, she had a run going on. We also had Kennedy Campbell adding on to those kills as well. Love it, getting a big run there. They won the first set 25-7, won the second set 25-8, and now we're about to commence third set, best of 5 here.
So Lions looking to close this one out here and continue to pour on here inside Wallace Gymnasium. And I know already, looking maybe a little too far out in ahead, but I got it on my mind while we're at it. The NBA is back this week.
Yeah.
College basketball is coming back shortly. Love it. Basketball will be coming back shortly as well. So, and just a big basketball guy. Love the energy that basketball brings, and we're excited for things to come here inside Wallace and here at Lovett.
Yeah, and just to let everyone know who's talking at home, this is us right here. Ade right here to my right. I'm Ian Stripe. I'm the senior. And I'll bring you right up back to a scoreboard for us. It's now third set here.
Now push outside for Christina. Once again, cashing out there for the Lions.
Yeah, and as we mentioned earlier, but for those new viewers coming in, as Lovett has 2-0 lead in best of 5, it's a great leadership here from the 2 seniors, Christina Hill and Michaela Moran.
And that one sent out of bounds. And then once again, as I said earlier, it's a busy week here at Lovett. If you want to keep up with anything Lovett, as a call has changed, going back here to Fannin County, like I said, was saying before, if you want to keep up with anything Love It Athletics, make sure you follow, Love It Athletics on social media, on Instagram and Twitter. And keep up with all your favorite Lions. And great placement once again by Christina.
Yeah, and that goes for students, alumni, parents as well. Anyone's welcome to follow, and we encourage you to follow to get those updates. And that is out for Lotus. Now it's 2-all now, and this is the first tie, I believe, we've had all game. Third set here in Fannin County. Going up to serve. Christina Hill is in. Michaela Moran is in. Emma Duffield's in. Charlotte Lee's in. I believe we also have Kaki Watt as well. And Grace Snyder, libero just came off.
Another serve there for Moran, deep into the corner. That one is rolled over. Now out here for Duffield.
Man.
And thank goodness we have these mic headsets on. That one might have broke the sound barrier.
Yeah.
If you don't have, if you're here inside Wallace, because like I said earlier, Emma Duffield hits the ball very hard. Free ball now here for the Lions. Big push outside here for Emma. Kept alive there by Fannin County. Another free ball. Scratch that out, and that'll just be an error there on Fannin County. Point to the Lions.
Yeah, that ball just went right under net. Michaela Moran's in the back to serve it off. As score is now 5-2, and now 6-2, as that was just an ace for Michaela Moran.
And Ian, I know you're a baseball guy, but being able to read a serve the way the ball spins is almost like being able to see a pitch.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how the ball knuckles and goes straight to the court. You got to have really good eye and really good, quick reflexes to be able to keep that ball up.
I believe
it's like a net violation there on Fannin County.
Yeah. Yeah, as Audie's mentioned earlier, I'm a huge basketball guy as well, and we had 2 games last night. Some huge ones, too. It was, I believe, Brooklyn Nets against Milwaukee Bucks and Golden State Warriors against Los Angeles Lakers. And tonight for basketball, whole bunch of games, a whole bunch of new teams. You just saw Fannin County dump it in there for the quick point in that sweet spot. Score is now 7-3.
So back to serve now, Reagan York here for Fannin County. And that is an ace there for York and Fannin County. Charlotte Lee not able to handle that serve.
Fannin County is currently on a 2-0 run right now. As Fannin County is off, serves it right to Charlotte Lee.
Free ball now here for Fannin County. Another free ball back here towards Lovett. Up for the tip and dropping it in. Oh, wow, I guess they're going to call a net violation there on the Lions. And another point going back to Fannin County.
Yeah, I was unlucky about that net violation as Candy Campbell, the sophomore, she found that sweet spot.
Duffield on the roll. Looking like she might get something, but great hustle there by Fannin County to keep that ball alive. Now Duffield goes for the hammer this time, and she'll not be denied 2 times in a row.
Yeah, and she's been getting a lot of those kills on the left side of the court, and that is definitely the sweet spot she's found all game. And she's had kills all throughout first, second, and third set here. Right, Lovett's School in Atlanta, Georgia.
Having trouble, and an ace there for the Lions, and almost identical in here. The beginning and the pace of this one as that second set, Lions got up early, and then they got to a 7-6
7-6, yeah.
set, and
Fannin County won on a 5-0 run.
Now the Lions, just like that, they're up 5. They're turning it back on.
And now we got the sophomore Khaki Watts serving it in. Fannin County free balls it over.
A tip there for Emma this time. That one swung on and met by an absolute wall there at the net. Another big wall and block there for the Lions. And that one will be tipped out of bounds. Lions showing some defense there with the blocks at the middle.
Yeah, and now Lovett extends that lead to 6. We get to a point total of 25 to win this set and sweep Fannin County in this first round of the state playoffs.
Roll there for Emma, but good hustle there from Fannin County. Now Duffield attacking again, and like I said earlier, Emma Duffield rarely misses to begin with, but she's not going to miss twice.
No, definitely not. After the first one, if she misses, second one, she's coming in hot, coming in with firepower, and she's not going to let that stop her.
A roll. Now up for Kenny Kemmel there on the tip, trying to go cross court. Now swung on there by Kennedy, but kept alive there by Reagan York. Khaki Watt looking like Spider-Man there on that dig attempt. Now Khaki outside here for Duffield. Right down the line.
Found
Another
that sweet
kill.
spot right again. Yeah, and about Khaki Watt moving like Spider-Man. Today was character day at Lovett School as faculty and students dressed up. Audie right here to my right, he was Winnie the Pooh. There's a few others. We had a lot of Batman as well as some characters from movies such as Alan from Hangover.
Yeah, it was good to see all the spirit. As that got a little bit of a roar from the crowd as Allie Steele able to get a kill and go cross court. But like I was saying, yeah, good to see all the spirit, you know, from the faculty and staff as well as students from all ages and levels. And back set going back to Allie Steele again. Make it back to back, not a replay. Allie Steele feeling it now for the Lions. Good serve there from Khaki Watt. That one's rolled over. Khaki there on the push into the corner. And smart decision there from the sophomore. Caught Fannin County a little off guard.
Yeah, now score stands at 16-5. And yeah, a quick thing to add about so tomorrow will be Throwback Thursday, and for any students watching or any parents that have students currently at Lovett, seniors will be childhood theme, juniors are doing an 80s theme, sophomores will be doing a 20s themes, freshmen will be doing a 60s and 70s theme, and the faculty will be doing a 90s and 2000s theme. But not only that, at lunch we will have a hot dog eating contest, and that'll be Aude's watching hot dog eating contest for the first time. And
Yeah.
sometimes that's always a great thing to see. However, there's a few moments where it's tough to watch.
No, it's, you know, you got the Nathan's hot dog eating contest up in New York and Coney Island every single year. You know, you got Joey Chestnut always doing that. I mean, I marvel at it, but at the same time, I'm just very disgusted.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta love a good hot dog, but not that way exactly. That's why I didn't sign up for that contest. Tacos, if it was tacos, different story. But hot dogs are tough pill to swallow.
Yeah, tacos, you can easily break them apart. Nobody will mind how the way you eat them. But I don't know what the strategy will be for students entered in for hot dog eating contest. There'll also be faculty competing in that contest as well. And we don't know who's in that tomorrow. We will see that at lunchtime.
So 18-5 is the score here in set number 3. The Lovett Lions looking to close things out here and move on to the second round, which they would host Saturday.
And Lovett Lions are all smiling. You see in the back, Christina Hill, she's all smiles. But early in the regular season, we gave her a nickname named Cold-Blooded Assassin. But right now, she's all smiles and everything. As Love is closing in on that 25-point total, they only need 7 more. And now we just brought in And
Number
Thomas
7.
Vaughn, the junior, the outside hitter, standing tall at 5'11".
An ace there for the Lions, and Khaki collects another one. Now they're 6 points away. You see Ann Thomas Vaughn, AT, like we like to call her, checking in there for the Lions. Free ball. AT there on the dig. Back set here for Allie Steele on the tip. Another free ball here for the Lions. Up for Kennedy, and ooh, she got up big time for that one and found the blue on the back line. Collects the kill.
Yeah, and about to see on a replay right there, right on the line. Levitt closes in that 25-point total. Only need 5 more. Sweet Fannin County moving on that second round.
Swung on, met by a wall there by the Lions. A free ball. And that was just excellent momentum and pace there on that over. Looks like that was, I believe that was Emma Holloway there getting the point back for Fannin County.
Yeah, and Levitt continues playing like this. There's a possibility that soon we'll be seeing Pace Academy, depending on how they play out, and see them back in the plus as we just beat them in area. We haven't beaten them since 2017.
Yeah, right now, Lovett on the same side as Gordon Lee, so if Lovett continues to advance the way they feel like they should, they have a potential matchup against Gordon Lee again, this time in the semifinals. But, well, I mean, they've already beaten Gordon Lee once this year, but, you know, where there's a number 1, there's a number 2, and currently number 2A team in the state is Gordon Lee.
Yeah.
But number 1 is the Lions, so that will be a good contest if it comes to fruition. Now outside here for AT Vaughn. That one got a little under that one and send that one out, and you see the hand motions there from the coaches telling her to, you know, square up her elbows there.
Yeah, and that one got a little too much over. And now Fannin County just scored 2 points. That one is out.
A mishandle there from Grace Schneider as an ace there for, I believe, Emma Holloway. Good serve. Outside here for AT on the tip, and somehow drops it in. A little questionable on that, and she points out that her hand was under the ball there on the tip.
Yeah, and that was a close call to make right there, but the line just gives us the point. Closing in now scores 22-8.
York there on the roll. Now Julia looking to attack. Bradley Williams. Great hustle by Julie Murray, and then Grace Schneider on the over. Now outside here for AT, and can't get that one over the tape as the point goes back to Fannin County.
Yeah, but you saw that great hustle by Grace Snyder there earlier, keeping the point alive. Sadly, Fannin County got that point. Score stands 22-9. And Lovett is up 2 sets in the best of 5 here. Or if we get that 25-point total, Lovett will sweep Fannin County.
Good set outside now for AT. That one swung on straight into the net. Point number 23 there for Lovett. 2 points away here from closing out the game. Looks like Julia Privas will give you back to serve. We were saying earlier, the lone freshman here on this Lovett team, and a great serve there from Julia. AT the set, up for Michaela, and I believe she was into the net.
I believe.
Oh, excuse me, they're going to call number 3, Rachel Bruce, into the net there for Fannin County. There's match point here for Lovett. That's dangerous, and that's how it'll end, folks, as the Lovett Lions take this one 3-0 and they'll move on here to the second round of the GHSA playoffs. What a match here, Ian, in this one, and just dominant the whole way.
Yeah, they won that first set 25-7, then second set 25-8, and then winning that last and final set to sweep Fannin County to come from Blue Ridge, Georgia, 25-9. Now you see there on your screens, Lovett Lions are in the huddle, speaking with Coach Johnson, talking about their performance. They're about to prepare, go on to round 2 state playoffs, and right now we do not know the current winner of that other bracket. They will play either the winner of Quitman County or Vidalia on Saturday, and I believe that will be at home.
So on behalf of Ian Stripe, I'm Ana Kaliande, and we hope you enjoyed this presentation here on the Lovett Network of Lovett Volleyball. We'll see you again here on Friday for a homecoming game against Columbia. Ian Stripe and Thomas Brown, and maybe Braden Fletcher or Ryan Coombs will be on the mic on that one. But
yeah, Thomas and I, we will always be there. However, we always have one or another commentator here with us. It'll be a tough one. Theme for students, if you are watching, if you are a student, the theme is Wild Western. So that'll be fun to see what everyone brings out as a cowboy hat, some plaid shirts and some ripped up jeans and cowboy boots. And it'll be a tough one. Columbia, they're undefeated in the region, and we are currently 4-2. That'll be a great one to win. Lovett's on a 2-game win streak after the bye. Beat KIPP 56-0, and they just beat Towers 46-8 last week. Or I'm sorry, I believe it's 48-6 last week.
And so thanks for staying tuned here on this one. We'll see you later here on the Lovett Network.
Online sports coverage of Lovett Athletics is brought to you by the Beery Cummings Group of Dorsey Alston Realtors.